Hello, hello, welcome. We're back. Friday. What a lovely day. End of the week. We get ourselves a nice weekend. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope their Friday is going to be an enjoyable one. Hey, thank you, Manless. Hope your Friday is going good. Yeah, I've been kind of taking a peek at EVO Japan here and there. I mean, of course, I think Strive is happening tomorrow or something like that. I want to say it's like one of those side games where they probably start it on like a Saturday, and then, well, I guess technically it's Saturday for them right now in Japan, but yeah, it seems to be that not XRD, Strive is going to be happening like at a later date. So, and 300 players as the number 2 game. Yeah, I mean, I guess what I am kind of surprised of is maybe they already did, but I'm wondering if they got top 8 already for Tekken 8. Because that has like 100 something entrants. So, oh god, whatever the actual numbers are. I see. Yeah, but you know, it'll be quite the spectacle to see how things play out with the new 2.0 patch, because there hasn't really been any like major tournaments for Strive, really. There's Slashback, but that's like a regional. So I guess this will be like the first major tournaments that will have the new 2.0 patch for Strive. So, see, let's try to see if we can kind of, you know, like quickly just learn some BMBs with a character and then go for it. Is that round 2? Oh, really? You know, maybe I was completely thinking of a different number. I was thinking of a much lower number, but maybe that was just me like bugging out and not actually paying attention. But you know what? Let's try this. Try this person. 740, Street Fighter 6 at 770. I see. You know, I was taking a peek at Street Fighter 6, and like the fact that like it's so hard to tell now, like at what level is like who in regards to like if they are like 17 or 1800. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I just have a hard time now because it seems like everyone, at least winners finals for pools, at that stage is like super crazy, you know? Oh, okay. There's an extra 0 in the SS6 numbers. Yep, definitely. But that's just that's the price of having I guess a very popular game in Street Fighter. Okay, I guess their DP. And 4 swords full. Oh. This person doesn't have Gatlings. They don't have Gatlings. Interesting. I don't know, maybe I was just pressing the Gatlings too fast. It'd be hard to tell the skill gap between players that are similar skill level. that are better than you? Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like Gatlings or something? I see. Very interesting. Hakumen in BVCF, he has late Gatling cancels, can't really buffer early. I see, because I played a bit of Hakumen, and I think I kind of played them, even though they had Gatlings, to a certain extent. I think most of them were just like normal into command normal, right? Like 5A into 6A, stuff like that. And so I kind of primarily just played Hakumen as like a, basically like a Street Fighter character from that point. Move freely after hitting them. With the first it'll Enlighten Palm Strike, hold to move the opponent freely. Ah, that's what it is. Interesting. So as A's and B's fast enough to link, but they are not really B-C links. Yeah. Victory. Okay. Wow. It's a very funky super. Or funky projectile. Wow. Interesting. You know, I wonder if they would eventually add like another Strive character that had, I guess, like something similar to, you know, like how you would control Eddie with Zato, right? Where the direction you're holding your stick influences like a separate entity away from you, you know? Watch that plays Heiyun when he plays XRD. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess for me the reason why I just like decided to play Heiyun was they seemed like the most interesting comparatively to the other like exclusive XRD characters. Because I'm like kind of whatever about Answer and Raven. But this guy looks cool. Heian is probably going to Strive this season. Who knows if she'll be controllable Fireball though? Yeah. Do you think like controlling Eddie in the way that you do with like the stick is antiquated, or like would you prefer it if you could? Let's say if you removed that and you changed it into like, I don't know, like a special move that allows you to move Eddie. Would you prefer that, or would you prefer it in the current way where you control Eddie via your joystick movements? You need fine-grained control of Eddie at high-level play? I see. Oh, ball setup. Interesting. Can kind of get free pressure then. Oh, wow. Oh, no, you can do it. They still have 2K2D. That's still good. Kind of. For quite a while, but eventually you need to neutral summon, then play Eddie footsies to try and catch your opponent and block stun with any actions. I see. So yeah, I mean, you know, with the float thing, right? I'm sure it's annoying, but have you found like any awkward situations where you're trying to maneuver Eddie, but while you're maneuvering Eddie, you know, you're trying to also like press some normals or something, and you accidentally, you know, get out like a special move you didn't intend to do? Or do you often quite find that it's not really that much of an issue? Essentially holding buttons to get negative edges, eddy actions. Okay, okay, so it's not really that much of an issue in your like regular play sessions then. Okay. I guess maybe I can just throw it out as a neutral. I'll have to look at and see how punishable that is on block. Like either press 5P once to hold P, or try to briefly tap FD with PK, and then holding them with Pierce and drills ready. Oh yeah. I mean, for me, I probably can't handle that, because it's the only experience that I have when it comes to like you're hiding in a way like your inputs to be able to, you know, like hold your buttons or something like that, was when I'm playing, when I was playing, it's an arena fighter, but it was Gundam Extreme Versus, where you want to be able to charge your main with P, and so to do that, I hide behind, well, what is it? Like you have your main attack with P, but you have your charge main attack. And so to not get the regular P attack out, you press, I guess in this case, the K and S buttons, which is a special movement option for a character in that game. But behind it, while they're in the special movement frames, you hold P. I think that's the closest I ever got to anything resembling like playing a quote-unquote fighting game that like you're supposed to hide inputs behind, you know? FD consistently, which is sloppy, but I'm slowly working on it. Oh yeah. I mean, again, right? Characters like that, like Zato and you know, characters that require negative edging, like Sea Viper and Street Fighter 4, man. It's always a hard thing to do, especially when you're trying to keep in mind about all the options that you have, you know. Wonder if this is an overhead. I think this is an overhead. Air dash. Found that mostly just neat to build muscle memory for certain negative edging combos once it's good. Relatively fast overhead. I see. Wow. Why is a simple combo like this making it hard for me? Ugh, gotta link that a bit, or delay the Gatling a bit. There we go. There we go. So I assume she's a little similar to Zato in that she used her set play fireball to be plus without going into high while doing high-low mix. Assuming Heian's gender is female, given the girl is piling the robot. Move the fireball back there. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Oh, jump. Oh, it's a heavy slash. Huh. Interesting. Hey, hello there, Dirax. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a nice Friday. We're just playing a little bit of XRD today, and then we'll probably just check out some Street Fighter 6 in EVO Japan. So, hey, hope you're doing good. We're gonna do it. He moves the fireball back and forth over the opponent, so it hits front back. Oh, same side since Heian doesn't cross up. I see. So then, I guess just like regular. Yeah, I can see the vision here. Could you then do something like this? And then, you know, you could, you know, because it's basically like Urian Shield in Street Fighter 5. Because, you know, if you space it out correctly. Oops. You know, something like that, where, you know, you like hit them for at least combos, it seems like, and then, you know, just keep on going into high, low, and stuff. But man, that is gonna be quite like, you know, a lot of dexterity required, because you have to be like, I don't know, I guess maybe you have to do like micro walks or something like that. Yeah, it's very much like you gotta get used to the controls of not only the fireball but also, like, you know, how you approach with your buttons too. I don't play the game. I only see pro people stream it. Yeah, I will say the fireball never goes more than a body width from the opponent. Okay. Something like that. Yeah. Why with that setup? I see. So I guess maybe it's a mix of something like that. Probably take a look and see how many frames the dust is in this scenario. Put the routes into that, and then there's a follow-up that leads to charged kick loops that ends with a weird application of clap super, where it kind of moves them into Heian back and claps, which gives Oki. It does like 26 frame-ish across the casts in this game. Okay. Faster overhead than dust. Okay. So it might be that. Or a kicking thing. Yeah, the charge kick. Yeah, gotcha. crouching, crouching. Basically charge kick into time, charge 2, or kick 2 or 3 times in super. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. Oh. It's a cross-up kick. Basically Iori's kick here. Okay. I wonder how you're supposed to combo into that. If they haven't noticed, older GGs are far more degenerate than Strive. Oh yeah, I mean, like if like you can get like basically this off of like a 2K2D, like, oh my lord, and then you get like several like low overhead setups, especially with what is it, like BRC and stuff. Summoning Eddie? I see, I see. I guess maybe like the longer combo conversions, I suppose? Because I mean, you know, stuff like that, like the wall bouncing effect. Probably not. Like, something very common. .2D summon is great Oki for Hazato, but that's probably the best in the game, yeah. Those are mostly gone from there. Are a ton of combos that are 10-15 seconds in Strive, usually involving super. I see, I see. There we go. Combo recently, that's 15-second Potemkin combo into Oki, which leads to 10-second combo if he pop busters you after. Man. Ugh. Yeah, and you know, I guess maybe it's just because, like, longer combos have been more of a like getting more ridiculous in like the modern kind of fighting games. Maybe not for Strive or for Guilty Gear as a franchise, but you know, like the like how long a combo is in Tekken 8 versus like maybe a Tekken 6 or Tekken 7 even, or I guess, you know, primarily Street Fighter 5 to Street Fighter 6, you know, shortly in Guilty Gear Strive compared to before. Oh yeah. Oh. Interesting. Huh, I didn't know about this. The old homing dust attack. Equivalent to 5D 8-inch drive. 5 or 8-inch drive. Okay, I see. First combo involves Heavenly Pop Buster, which is pretty long animation, and the second one involves Pop Buster, which is also kind of long. I see. So it's primarily just the animation. Yeah, because I was I guess what I was referring to is just like the amount of combo filler stuff going on. And I guess, you know, Tekken 8 specifically also has like some pretty long animations, right? You got the heat burst animation, and then you also just have like potentially certain moves that go into their own special animation to, you know, end the combo and stuff like that. So, hey, hello there, Reynaldo. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a nice day. We're just playing some XRD, and then we're going to be playing, or we're going to be maybe watching some EVO Japan right after, so. But hope you're doing good, man. Maybe I'm not doing it low enough. Ah. They delay the second close slash. How do they do it? Your perspective combos should be short and long combos should be hard and complex quickly. So there's a distinction between easy beginner combos and then increasingly elaborate combos. Should not be practical outside of the training room. Street Fighter 6 combos tend to be long with level 3 supers for my taste. That theory. Yeah, I mean, it's also just like, you know, the direction of like what they intend to be like the determining factor for, or I guess what they value in terms of skill in fighting games for the developer's perspective. Because I guess they probably value now more so decision making and resource management, at least for Street Fighter 6. I'm not sure about other games, but for at least Street Fighter 6, they probably value more in the decision making process and your resource management of drive gauge. Because combos have now, I mean, ever since 5, combos have just been much more easier to execute. There's still like some hard combos here and there. You know, you have Edge Dream combo or the one frame link with Rashid's, what is it, from Enhanced OD Mixer. But largely overall, like, a lot of just like, even the most optimal combos have been pretty much relatively like cookie cutter, you know? Influenced by Smash, Soul Calibur, which don't have cutscene combos. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess the thing that I give Smash players is that even when you're getting comboed, there's still like you still have decision-making processes while you're getting comboed, right? Because you have the directional influence. So you still have to make a decision on like whether or not you're going to hold the stick, you know, this way or that way. Like the fact that you still shouldn't be sitting there doing nothing, right? There's like interactivity going on there, and some fighting games they kind of try to do that. They did that with Killer Instinct with combo breakers, and they also kind of do that with, to a certain extent, like some of the defensive mechanics. So in Tekken Tag 2, they had the tag crash. So, you know, you have like the ability to like try to break out of a combo midway. And so your opponent can, you know, kind of decide to try to bait it out, you know. And I guess maybe to a certain extent, like combo breakers, and Mortal Kombat 9 as well. Though I'm not too familiar with the mechanics. So in DI way, try to DI smash DI out. Yeah, and in general, most smash combos are less canned since there's more hits done, less stability. So the person doing the comboing kind of has to go with the flow instead of doing the same thing every time. Oh yeah, I mean, because you know, not all combos basically differ depending on what percentage your opponent is at as well. So, you know, on top of like the weight body type, like I'm sure like Ike, what is it, throw into up special, because I remember doing that a lot in Smash 4 when that was like the game that was out alongside Ultra Street Fighter 4, since my locals had both Smash and Ultra Street Fighter 4. So, you know, like Jigglypuff and Bowser, not only the percentage but also just like their body weight would completely differ the consistency of Ike's, you know, just basic BMBs, you know? More variability in Smash, yeah. I'm sure like some people like that variability, and some people absolutely despise that, you know? Because I had a friend who was like, man, like they just could not get into Smash for the life of them, because they just hated the fact that they're what is it? They were I think a Palutena player. I think they played Palutena, or is one of the Kid Icarus characters. I don't remember, but they just hated the fact that their combos were inconsistent whenever they tried to do like neutral air a lot. It's like sometimes they would get sucked in and they would get hit multiple times, and other times they like get out and they basically whiff a neutral air and they get punished for it, you know? So the up tilts do I get? Yeah. Play Stride because it has good netcode and matchmaking. I like some iterations of Smash more. I see. Yeah, because I mean the thing with Smash is that it's, at least with the Ultimate, is that it's held together by duct tape, that online netcode, you know, which is unfortunate. Yeah, like Soul Calibur more, but the netcode is always traced. Yeah, because, I mean, you know, like, Soul Calibur isn't really combo oriented, right? It's like there are combos, but like most of the time the combos are basically like even watered down like Tekken 5 combos, where if you just launch them with like a down forward 2, you maybe get like a couple of hits in before they fall out, you know? And there is no like extended way to like continue the combo, you know? It's just like you probably can get a couple hits in and then they're probably gonna fall out. Dude, I live in Japan and 35% of the country lives in Tokyo and has fiber internet connection and 12 ms ping. Why should I bother making the netcode resilient to bad connections? Yeah. Oh, God. Me in the days of trying to play Samurai Showdown when it first launched. Man, those were the days. Those were the miserable, miserable days where I had to, by the time I had to fight the 20th Wi-Fi player, 20th Wi-Fi Genjiro player, or Earth player, or no, Earthquake, that's the guy's name. I was like, yeah, this is dire. This is dire. And the game was sick too. Because it was one of those games where it was different for me because it was like this very slow pace, like you just poke. Maybe you make some crazy ass calls or stuff like that, but it was never like the most you could get out of a combo maybe is like a 3-hit or a 4-hit. There might be some exceptions like Genjiro with their Rekkas or Yashitomaru, the guy with the 7 sword or something like that, but the most combos were at most like a 3-piece, you know? Combos, but it has delay-based netcode and frame-perfect auto combos, and I spent a while getting one of her just frame combos down, and then was like, oh, I can never do this online, even with the best possible connection, because one frame of variability causes it to drop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's like Soul Calibur 2, where there's just a lot of 3 to 5-hit combos into kind of weak Oki. Because in those games, the determining factor was just like good decision making and like timing, getting a good read on your opponent's timing, because that's how you you know what, we'll just go with the simple combo next time anyway though. Oh yeah, because in I guess like the games back then, they probably also didn't have like they probably didn't have the kind of like vision that would make like a fighting game like super cohesive. Like I'm sure they had some sort of idea, but nothing. Like I don't think some aspects of Soul Calibur 2 were completely intended. You know, it just kind of ended up being that way. And so that's why you have, you know, the like weird sort of quirks of it's not really combos that determines everything, or you know, like any particular kinds of like disgusting like set play. For the most part, it is just like you're going toe to toe with your opponent, you know. Maybe the set play comes in later once people discover stuff, but for the most part I feel is like it's like they created this system and they probably didn't have like a lot of in-depth like sort of tech that they were probably intending for it to be there at the start. And so at least like the primary layer 1 that they were trying to build towards to was this sort of, you know, try to get the read on the opponent, you know, throw out some buttons, and you just kind of whittle them down with good decision makings, like 16 times in a row. 2 is actually quite good. They built on Soul Calibur 1 and fixed a lot of the nonsense, and it turned out well. Just a series of interaction, but slow set play is totally fine for a design. Oh yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where like what do you value in a fighting game, right? If you value like the crazy offense stuff, then yeah, there's games that are like that. What the hell? But there's other games that are, you know, different by design, which is fine as well, you know. I wonder if we can just Tiger D this. We can Tiger D it. Just I'm bad at it. We have to do a deep-ass Tiger knee for it. Dropping TK is a classic, yeah, especially when it's like in the opposite direction. Because I can do, like, you know, and also I guess it's because of the fact that, you know, in this game there's probably not a lot of, there's not a generous input buffer compared to the later modern games, right? But it's also just like because it's in the opposite direction, like I'm not used to it than the regular Tiger knee. Buffer was extremely generous, which is one of the things I think was good about it. Very friendly for mashers. Oh yeah, I mean, I think like the 3D fighting games, like they're very, very generous for like newcomers, because, you know, things like Tekken, Soul Calibur, right? If you mash buttons, like something will happen. Whereas with Street Fighter or other 2D fighting games, like, they're a little bit more, like, stringent in their inputs and, like, what a series of actions look like on, like, an input scale. And so, therefore, it becomes a little bit more daunting when you're first, like, just trying to get into a 2D fighter, you know? One of the characters I play is Ivy, who has a 37621316. That's probably like a pretzel, right? So 67, 36, 376. So down right, up left, right, into down, down right again, down left, into 6. Yeah, that's like a, it's like a weird, like guile, like crescent charge motion going on there. As a pretzel input in Street Fighter, or no, Soul Calibur 6, which is 364. Okay, so, okay, gotcha. Yeah. You were doing a couple 360s. I see. Yeah. I mean, that's also the nice thing too, right? Because that's the same thing with Tekken as well, is that you can hide, or you could the input buffer is so nice is that you know, you can basically like press a button, hold it, and then press another button in a direction, and that will like initiate the movement or whatever special attack input that it is. So stuff like that is cool. Complex inputs into other inputs, that's a big thing with Ivy. Yeah. You know, stuff like that, you know, like it may make a character look daunting, but in reality, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. Oh, wow. Alright. Controlling. A little bit awkward. Oh, man. Jesus. Even the supers require some dexterity. Did you see Tokon Exhibition? What do you think about it? It seems amusing. Oh yeah, it oh, the auto mod. Apologies for that, Malus. But it was pretty interesting. I like what I saw between Goichi and Sonic Fox. I probably want to see more gameplay though, and see like more of the characters that they have to offer on the roster. Because right now I'm still kind of like unsure as to who I want to play. You know, Reynaldo? But are you particularly excited for Tokon, you know? Are you hankering for more Tokon? So Baby's first summon suffering combo is 673 or 376 BK plus, which is a scorpion get over here hook. Then you buffer 2316 and do AB summon suffering, and if you don't duck and get hit by the first input, you get them with a big command grab. Ooh, I see. Dang. A nice little option select sort of situation going on there, which is nice. Which is nice to see. Let me see, is there anything like that that I've encountered, that I've done before? I don't think so. No. Where it's like if they do this option, like something else happens, you know, and it's still a win for me either way. Maybe. I mean, it's not really much, but maybe there might have been some situations where I do like delay crouching medium kick in Street Fighter 4 because the inputs were so tight that on Oki I can call out like their shimmy attempt and you know, potentially combo into my Rekka slashes with Yang, but I don't know, that's like a hard call out thing. Block the first hit, they aren't at risk. I see, gotcha. Gives you enough to buffer the input without having your character wiggle everywhere embarrassingly. Oh, I see. Yeah. I guess the one nice thing is that with the older games, you know, the philosophy behind them being gone is that I no longer have to expose my my bad execution anymore. The amount of like meter I wasted trying to do like one frame links from FADC from Rekka FADC with Yang is too much to count. Too many times where I spent like 2 bars of meter to basically drop a combo. I guess that is another one of those, like, man, like, combos being much more harder, having, like, more consequences, right? Because if you spend 2 bars to basically just end up dropping the combo and do nothing, that's gonna hurt a lot. Because even if you, I don't know, like, drop a combo in 6, right? Or you don't hit confirm properly, you still are in front of your opponent's face and still probably get offense from it. Maybe I'm just not doing it. Ooh. There we go, finally. Took us centuries to get that, but we finally got it. Alright, let's see, ooh. Oh, interesting. Okay. You know what, maybe we can kind of, we can sort of, whatchamacallit, like speed run, just try to get some sort of like basic Oki thing going on, and then a combo, and then call that a day, and head into some player lobbies. Man, it is kind of unfortunate how awkward the Gatlings are on this person. Don't know, I had some expectations, but I'm pretty bored at the thought of how they'll manage it. I see. Yeah. We'll just have to see what their roadmap is gonna look like, and what I suppose the like end goal is gonna be looking like for Tokon Reynaldo, you know? I mean, it's certainly not gonna be a like, oh, I'm gonna try to like grind hard in this game. It'll probably be like I mean, at least minimum day 1 purchase, probably how it's looking. But as far as am I going to like dedicate multiple days of the week to stream and play the game? Probably not. Probably not. See, what's actually the... okay, he doesn't block after. After first hits. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Do they not show frame data here? Oh no! That's right. This is one of the older games. I guess they don't have frame data, so we don't really know how minus that is. Oh well. I guess we'll just assume that it's punishable, but should I barely have frame data? Yeah, I mean it shows you the bare minimum, right? But at least we got the bare minimum. With this set sold to 5K, I see. Still probably 3 frames in this game. I see. Okay. So let's see here. Oh, record. Lock setting after first hit. Yeah, record. How do you record? That's dust. How would I set it to record and play? You know what? We'll just look it up in Dust Loop if we have to, eventually. You know. So. Is there any other special moves I should be aware of? No. Looks like these are it. Okay. Okay. Well, not the most competent we're gonna be playing today, but you know, we at least have something resembling something here. Okay, let's go ahead and make a room. Okay, let me go use the bathroom first, and then we'll be making the room. Alright, we're back.
Who dares to kill Meido?
Can go with this version, the Kai Kisuke colors. Alright. Now we just wait. Now we just wait.
Training. Who dares to kill Meido? Soul Black. Hey yo, versus Soul. Get ready to Good luck.
Alright, let's see how bad we get our ass beat here.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Throw. Oh.
Turn up the heat.
Oof.
Duel 3. All or nothing.
Man, that Gatling for 2K2D is man, it's very awkward. It's very awkward, I will say. But I am enjoying Kum Hae-yoon. That's for sure. Oh. Oh, nope.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Is Kum something like a set play Rekka character? They're primarily set play, because their fireball, this thing here, Reynaldo, I can control it depending on the direction of where my joystick is. So the basic game plan is trying to knock them down and then have this fireball on top of them and then to kind of run my mix, essentially, is how you're supposed to play the character. But as you can see, I'm not very good at it. Oh, wait. Oh, unfortunate. Looks really cool. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hello there, dearly. Hope you're doing good. Are you a comer, youngster? Coomer? You know, I'm trying to get used to the character. I mean, I've literally just been only playing, like, what? Like an hour of this character? But, man. How about it? Another character that requires directional influence from your joystick. It's not just Eddie. But also his Gatlings are, or their Gatlings are very awkward. Because it's not immediate timing. You have to slightly delay the Gatling if you want it to, like, work. That's how I'm not getting combos from it. Well, what you been up to, dear Glee? How are you doing? You are too harsh on yourself. You play a wide variety of fighting games at a level that many of us can only dream of. Oh, well, thank you for the much compliments, Reynaldo. Always appreciate it. He's a little weird. He's been getting placed on SF. I see. I see. You've been watching some EVO Japan lately? I've been checking out a little bit of the some of the Rashid players that I've watched. And like, I guess it's to be expected. Oh no. But I think almost every like third match in winners finals has always had like a modern player in it. I've seen like modern Terry, modern Lily, modern Kim. A lot of like variety when it comes to like modern choices. Yeah. So you've been watching it, but wanting to though. I see. It's just pools though, right? Yeah, it's primarily pools. They're going through all the pools matches, so you're bound to basically run into like a smorgasbord of people. I don't think we've even found like I didn't recognize anyone in the pools that were shown. You know, any of the big name players. I guess maybe one. There's like a Marissa player who is known on Twitter to like post a lot of like Marissa tech. Like they did a crazy DI stun combo on the modern Lily in one of the matches, and I was like, Jesus, dog. I didn't know you could do that. That was crazy. If it's the just modern 50% player seems fine. Yeah, that's definitely because I mean with modern in Japan it's like super popular. It's like maybe around 40-ish% of the player base. Oh god, I wish I could combo 2K2D. I remember being concerned when they were long-term Street Fighter players who were using modern. Yeah, I mean, modern's kind of weird, right? But we already ran into the same discussion before. Oh, what the hell was that? Did I accidentally taunt on accident? Oh. Ah, unfortunate. The only one I've seen was Betty versus Reinhardt. Oh yeah, the exhibition match. The OG hunt, right? God. You know, it is kind of crazy that I would probably be in the category of OG, but not worth hunting in Betty's case. You know, I am much more closer to Justin Wong's age than I am to Betty's age. I'm pretty sure, unless if Betty's like in their early 20s, maybe there is some hope for me there. Looked like a Tom. Yeah, that was probably a Tom. I'm like mashing buttons everywhere. Oh yeah, hey. Remember. Burst doesn't hit full screen in Guilty Gear. Burst hitting full screen is a new invention necessary against a degenerate character. No, come back, Fireball. How old is Betty? She's like 19. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Justin Wong's 39. Actually, I am in between, exactly in between them then, right? Because I'm 29. So I am literally like the exact same years apart between Betty and Justin Wong. But in reality, I'm probably more older. I probably can relate more to Justin Wong's like elderly problems than I do Betty's younger problems, you know? You have the skill of both Justin and Betty. I have the old man reactions of Justin and the new player like newbiness of Street Fighter 6 being their first fighting game, even though I've been playing since 4 combined. So I have like the worst of both qualities of being old and being young. Or you know what? Maybe the impatience of a young. I feel as though that it's the young players that always love to mash on Wake Up. I feel like that's the case. I've met people who are in their like late 40s playing Street Fighter 6, and I always stare at their hands, and every time when they're on Oki or they're defending on Oki, literally like their right hand is off the stick. Like it's off to the side on their arcade stick. They're not pressing anything. They are literally just like holding down on the arcade stick, you know? 34, don't talk of old man reactions. I got unchecked Street Fighter Drive Impact 100 minutes. I mean, that was me too, dog. I was playing in the tournament yesterday. You saw me, Reynaldo. You see any DI reactions there? That was just not a pretty sight for me. That wasn't a pretty sight for me. Ugh. I hate their 2K2D. I hate this person's Gatlings. This character's Gatlings are whack. Would I play Platinum Scrub level? Nah, I mean, you know, like any kind of level, right? Like both our situations are practically the same, Reynaldo. Platinum or not, it doesn't matter if they're like 1800 Ultimate Masters to bronze. You know, just starting their first fighting game, I'm not going to react to DI in the corner. That's just a given. That's just a given. I've actually gone, like, last game, last round against one of the locals players. And they are, like, gold 2. And the only reason why it was that close was because I kept getting unk-checked by DI. And I also, like, I need to stop doing it. But I always gave him too much respect on Oki. I was like, they're gonna press something here, so I should like, you know, back away. You know, make them hang themselves. And it's like they often just did nothing. They often just did nothing. Oh. Oh. I'll be real. I thought yellow Roman cancel was in the game. Well, I mean, the yellow guard crush Roman cancel from Strive was in the game, so I was mashing the Roman cancel button there. Half of my matches are me walking forward to mono control Shotos, jumping backwards, or pressing into rush down pressures and getting thrown DI. Yeah, I see, yeah. I mean, hey, it do be like that for people like us, for old people like us. Oh. Lucky, lucky. We finally land a 2K2D, huh? Ain't that a concept? Well, at least I can make it safe like that. That's very funny. Ah, unfortunate. You know, I am liking the cut of this character's jib, at least in concept. Besides the Gatling stuff, the fireball stuff is pretty fun. It's like Zato but less taxing. Kind of the difficulty of Zato, but not as like taxing on the hands. Ah, thought I could predict them trying to jump throw me.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Ooh.
Duel. 2. Keep on rocking. Duel. 3. All or nothing.
Uh-oh. Leo. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what Leo plays like in this game.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Alright, well that's still the same back turn stuff. Oh no! They have DPRC? They have DPRC? I guess they do have DPRC. Time for to bed. Have a good session. Hey, thank you very much for coming by, Reynaldo. Always appreciate it. Ooh, I wasn't blocking there.
Leo versus Heiyo. Get ready to heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Duel. All or nothing. Not over yet. Not over yet. Duel. Keep on rocking. It's not over yet.
Ah, I thought I supered there.
Leo versus Heiyo. Get ready to heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Keep on rocking.
Well, Leia's still Leo in Strive. I mean, in Exit. So, not much has changed in that regard. Oof.
Turn up the heat.
Oof.
Leo versus Axel. Get ready to heaven or hell. Duel.
How do I get out of here?
Let's rock.
How do I get out of here? There's a guy in the outward kind of. There we go. Soul bad guy. All right.
Hey yo versus Soul. Get ready to heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Oof. Ah, unfortunate.
Duel. Keep on rocking. It's not over yet.
Ah. So now I need to figure out how to approach this guy then.
Versus Soul. Get ready to Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Oof. Unfortunate. We got Unk checked again. Ooh. Man, maybe we should have figured out some of our Roman cancel combos first, instead of just dropping it all the time. But hey, you want to play fast and play hard.
Turn up the heat.
Oh, they can cancel out of 6S or 6H. I didn't know that. Oof. Assume you know the Gatling system is in the older game is more flexible. It is, but I guess it's not like mashing flexible with this character specifically. I don't know, cause it's not as like lenient as like when I was playing Sin in XRD. It's a little awkward. It's like I have to slightly like barely delay it a bit. His name is Hakumen, as I mentioned. Followed the whole PKSO flow. Gotcha.
Hey yo, versus Soul. Get ready to
Alright, let's play a couple more games with the Soul. Then we'll just kind of review just like some basic bread and butter combos with this character. I'm still surprised that he could cancel, unless if maybe I'm mistaken. But I think like you can't special cancel out of 6H with Soul and Strive, right?
turn up the heat.
Ooh, unfortunate.
It's not over yet. Hey yo, versus Soul. Get ready to heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Duel. Turn up the heat.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It went over my 6 speed.
It's not over yet.
Oh, nope. Oh, no. Oh, unfortunate. We almost had it. We almost had it, but we threw it away.
Hey yo, versus Soul. Get ready to heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
play against someone who actually knows their combos. Oh, yeah. But, I mean, you know, it comes with the territory. Right? Yeah, I mean, you know, like, if there's going to be people playing this game, it's going to be the people that never left. You know? I guess I'm just really taking in the whole, like, you know, the different properties of how certain moves are, you know, like, moves are in this game compared to Strive, you know? Like, I didn't know Fafnir has this little, like, tumble roll effect that I think, what, Johnny's like, Mistfinder does? Where you could, like, combo into his super after, right? Stuff like that, or, yeah, I guess his 5K being, like, super fast, too. On clean hit now in Strive? Oh, okay, I see. But not to the extent where it's like, you know, you can combo off of it, or can you combo off of it? Combo off of it if you get a clean hit generally? I see. Yeah. Got but can he also special cancel out of 6H? I feel like he couldn't. No, cancel after 6H. Okay, yeah. Because in this game he can, so I was just kind of like, oh, or maybe he's just recovered from it, and so therefore he can act after. Bounces here and other insanity. Oh yeah, the wall bounce stuff too, which I completely forgot about. I was like, man, I just throw out a button and they 6P me on prediction. Oh man, yeah. Oh, unfortunate. They took it away in one of the smaller, earlier ones. It was dumb when he had it. I see. Yeah, I mean, when you can do like a, you know, prediction, you know, like upper body invul move that on counter hit can wall bounce on you. That's a lot of pluses. That's a lot of pluses for a character. Oh. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to the fact that burst in this game is not full screen. You have to actually, you know, at least be a little bit more intentful with your burst, you know? Ayy, unfortunate. Alright. I think that'll be the last one for us. Thank you very much for the game. How do I text in chat? How do I text in chat? Alright, we're going to announce the close of the room. Man, alright. Well, I will say though that the Kum Kehun, not bad. Not bad. If you know what, if they added this character to Strive, and they have the same kind of mechanics, you know, where you could steer the fireball, I'd be down for it. I'd be down for it. I'm definitely someone who's okay with Zato Light, you know. I guess in a way, would Kun Kehun basically be just like slightly easier Zato? Is they add them to Strive, the fireballs will have fixed patterns? Oh, I see. Yeah, they'll probably let's see here. Probably, I guess, what would it be similar to then in Strive then? I guess maybe like elf fireballs, where they have a predetermined path in a way, where it's just like forward and then follow. So probably be like fireball forward and then back, or forward up or something like that maybe. Or Yo-Yo Negative Edge in older games. I see. Body and their other stuff going on with them. Okay. I'm assuming they would have like, they would also have like, what is it, high guts, right? And they would have big body hitbox. So they would have like the same sort of hitbox that are hurtbox like Nago, Bedman, and Potemkin, stuff like that. I'm just trying to get used to the Gatlings here. Yeah, Gatlings are very, very awkward. Okay. I think I can kind of get this thing down here, but yeah, okay. I just have to slightly delay the 2D then in this scenario. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, that'll be it for Guilty Gear XRD. Let's go ahead and we'll just watch a little bit. Let's see if we can find some big name matches for Street Fighter real quick. Let's see, so let's end. Then let's go over to Street Fighter 6. Alright. Oh,
boom.
Okay.
NFL Game Day 96 with Jerome
Betty
Bettis on the
stuff.
cover. The bus. Heck yeah.
See, is there EVO Japan restream? Oh, City of the Wolves, Guilty Gear Strive Top 8. Guilty Gear Strive showed up yet? Nope. Multi Blood, Lisa. Nope. Ooh. It's 2XQ. Where's the Street Fighter portion of it? See, 2026 SF6. Huh. Oh, there's Hokuto no Ken. Let's see. There's this. Substage J1. Let's see here. Is this? Ah, this is Street Fighter. I hope. Whoa. Just in time. Just in time for something crazy to happen. What happened here? Controller foibles from DCQ side, I'm assuming. See why they are just chilling at round start? Oh, I guess DCQ or the JP players controller disconnect in Maelus, because at least the Ryu player was like moving around and stuff. So I'm assuming they have some technical difficulties here, but I think it might be like a round given to Ryu, which is kind of unfortunate because Ryu already had a round, so it's an automatic like 1-1 scenario in terms of match point here. So this might end up being like a like one final match to determine who I guess moves out of pools here. Yeah, it's I mean, I think it's because of the fact that people are having still issues with the PS5s. Like the backport stuff going on, right? If it gets too overheated, then you know, stuff happens. You know, either your inputs from your arcade stick or whatever controller you have connected like doesn't connect fully or is delayed, or you just have complete disconnects. Like I guess in this scenario, that if you don't have an adapter for PS5, you should disconnect, reconnect your controller every round. I have an adapter though. Oh yeah. I mean, it hasn't happened to me, but there certainly have been like matches that I've witnessed on the EVO floor last year where the disconnect happened, or somebody was pressing a button and like something didn't come out. And I suppose in the middle of the match, they asked if they could request the PS5 to be switched out, and they did. You know, they did it. It didn't change the result though. They still lost, but you know. I mean, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Oh man, it's been such a long time since I've like actually streamed like a tournament major. I haven't done it since I guess last year, basically, with like CEO and maybe Combo Breaker. I think it might have been CEO. But I remember watching the last EVO Japan, and the amount of downtime there was in between games, but I'm sure this is just like an unfortunate circumstance. Hopefully it's not like this for for the rest of the rounds, you know? Okay. Maybe while we're waiting for this, we could probably watch one of the previous matches here. This, oh, interesting. Okay, I'm assuming this is... Oh, never mind. I thought it was Kazunoko versus Kobayan, but it's Kobayan versus a different Japanese player. So, let's see. Oh, that drive bar is not looking too great for Cammy here. I guess the nice thing is that it's relatively early in the match. This is... I think it's definitely still okay. Okay, never mind. They're dead here. One wrong guess led to that, huh? Nice interrupt with the standing light kick. Die for getting DP baited. Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess one of the annoying things about Zangief's design in this game is that they do force you to do something, right? Also, the standing light kick and a drive rush is also very annoying. Like, having a pretty long range, fast normal like that on a big body character is quite menacing. But you know, like you can't sit there and block Zangief, and it's especially even more deadly because he just has such efficient ways of attacking your drive bar. His headbutt pressure, like, the worst thing you could do is block against this guy, which is annoying. They incentivize, they design this character to be incentivized to do anything but do the safest option possible, which, I mean, you know, it's grapplers, right? But it seems to give him a lot of power he hasn't had in prior games. Yeah, I mean, it definitely, like, shores up a lot of range issues that he has and range conversions. Because before, right, even in Street Fighter V, he had to slowly walk his opponent into the corner. But with Drive Rush, it allowed, I mean, just like that, right, it just allowed him to cut space. And what would usually take, like, maybe 25 seconds to get Cammy into the corner, it took him only, like, maybe 9, 8. The neutral drive rush buttons canceling the drive rush. Yeah, it especially hurts when you get tagged by. Oh, nice standing jab into the hooligan out of the air. It definitely also like sucks getting clipped by the standing leg kick and then getting comboed for it. Ugh. Yeah. But I guess the caveat to Zangief at least is like they just have very poor defense. Like this character cannot do anything in the corner, and you have Oki. The best they could do is probably either the universal mechanics that they have access to, or once they get level 2, because that's the only way they have anything that resembles like an invincible reversal. Ooh. Oh, nice interrupt. Mashing jab on Wake Up. Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely annoying, though. It is definitely annoying, for sure. To being on the defending side against the Zangief, man. I mean, I'm sure you've faced it in Strive a lot, right? Especially with the beginnings of... oh, no, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Hooligans in the air. You probably face it as Zato, but especially during, you know, Wild Assault era, where it was at its most, like, you know, degenerate, right? Far Slash, Wild Assault, Red Wild Assault into, you're now in this block string, and then you have the risk gauge, like, building up, too. Characters are annoying to fight in Strive. They are. Oh, no. I guess that's also the annoying part as well, because I mean, you know, Street Fighter 6 is Street Fighter 6, but man, a 1-2 against a character that's designed like Zangief in Street Fighter 6 is unfortunate. They finally have it ready. Okay, they do. I mean, do you think, because I know a lot of people were asking for this at the beginning of Street Fighter 6's lifespan. They're asking for 1-3s throughout the whole tournament. Was there kind of like sentiment similar to that in Strive, where people wished that it was 1-3s throughout the entire tournament, or is it 1-3s now? Was it ever 1-2s? Oh, always in Strive? Okay, gotcha. I'm assuming 1-2s would be way too unstable, right? Uh-oh. That controller disconnect from DCQ, it was not looking too good for their mental. Oh, nice drive rush to get through the fireball. Oh my lord. The super hyper-aggressive Ryu special. Nice crosscut there. Yeah, one wrong guess from DCQ and he's dead here. Ah, he's dead. Unfortunate. Dang. Sucks. Sent to losers because of the controller disconnect. Probably messed up his mental there. 1-2 for the first couple of months until top 8, then people realized it was BS and the rounds were fast, so at that point everything became 1-3s. I see. Has it affected, like, has it exponentially affected like the length of tournaments? Have you noticed, or have tournament lengths been like pretty much the same? Like it only probably added like an hour or 30 extra minutes versus like, you know, an extra 3 hours or something. Because that's the thing that I always hear from TOs at my locals, which is like they wish they could run 1-3s for everything, but like they just don't have enough time with the venue space. The thing is pretty much the same because it was 1-3s in top 8 anyway. I see. Okay, I don't recognize these players. The Dulcim v. Akuma. Oh, nice.
一般的な自動キャラと比べるとゴーキに関しては100機種の存在があって、空中からの選択肢が豊富なんですね、なのでダルシムとしては、100機は最警戒
In online tournaments, a lot of time overhead is waiting for matches, I think. Yeah, because, I mean, with online matches, or with online tournaments, right, like, things like TNS, like, it runs pretty fast. Because the fact that everything is, like, between the players. Nice. Baiting the parry there. Ooh, perfect parry, though. Because most of the players are doing it, you know, when it comes to the tournament matches and stuff like that, so realistically, like, tournament organizers don't really need to... Oh, no, unfortunate drop there. They're gonna be close to burnout. This is definitely not, like, a very good position for Akuma right now. Oh, they are in burnout. Yeah, this is miserable. But yeah, because TNS is... Oh, no. Oh, nice Annie. No conversion effort. Oh, the air fireball classic. But yeah, because everyone's like doing it in their own accord in TNS, like tournaments like that go way faster, way faster. Like most of the time, the waiting has always been like waiting for my opponent to finish their match. You know, not anything to do with like, you know, having the match get started. It's just waiting for the match to get finished. Play Akuma if I ever went back to Street Fighter 6, says the slightly degenerate Shoto. Here's the thing, here's the funny thing though, right? Akuma is not really like a degenerate Shoto compared to Ryu now. Ryu is actually more like Unga Bunga now, which is funny. I think Akuma is now just like a very good and very overtuned all around, but Ryu is the I'm just going to what would be the Ryu? I guess Ramlethal. I'm just going to mash this far slash out here, and then you know, good luck. Good luck. Or you know, before the nerfs for Ryu, like they were even worse. They just had like a forward moving plus on block, like normal that that had like insane proximity guard. But does Strive have proximity guard, or is it taken away, or what? Did it never have proximity guard in the first place? Ooh, nice back medium kick. Ooh, meaty flame. Oh yeah, they're harassing. Oh, nice reaction. Both in burnout, but I think Delsum's definitely much more in a better position here. They can run away more effectively than Akuma here, and also they don't have super meter. Oh, the teleport back. Proximity guard, people are forced to block when holding back, which moves are coming out even if they aren't necessarily in range of the move. Yeah, so like let's say that I guess basically like that, yeah. So like imagine if at a certain point like Kai throws out like stun edge, and you can't walk away from stun edge. Like you when you're holding back, you are basically standing in place at a certain point or a certain distance from stun edge. You can't like, you know, dash back or jump or you know, like walk back. The only things you could do is like committal stuff like jumping or something like that. Problem in Strive, thankfully I do prefer block buttons, but I understand why you don't get one in 2D games. Here's the thing though, right? Like I don't think I ever utilize. Ooh, is this Pugera? No, it's Kushina. Never heard of him. But anyway though, like the funny thing is that I barely use the block button There's one in Granblue, and I never touch it. You know, same thing with the MK games. Like I never touch the block button. That was always my biggest issue in playing MK games, was that I can't wrap my head around the fact that you need to hold a button to block. I keep on doing the same thing, which is like holding a direction and then like away from the opponent. But I always get hit for it in MK games. So I just never could really like get into it all that much.
でまあ特にこのエボジャパンはそのやっぱり若手の子たちが海外に遠征ももちろん経験として大事ですし。
Do you would you say you prefer directional do you enjoy blocking more in the traditional 2D fighters, or do you like do you think shielding in Smash is more interesting? Because I guess shielding in a way seems to have like a guard meter-esque mechanic, where if you shield too much, right, even for a set amount of time, like the shield still is like a little smaller compared to like if you waited longer, you know? It seems like that. Like block buttons because it allows more precise positioning. Although walk speed is pretty slow in Strive. I see. I think they're kind of equivalent. Okay, okay. Because I do find interest in like in a type of mechanic where it forces you to like do something else, right? Because a guard meter is much more punishing and much more incentivizes the player to do something else than blocking than I guess the traditional, which is just like chip damage. But I think it also primarily just depends on like how offensively biased the game is, you know? Because stuff like, you know, I guess Street Fighter Alpha with the V'ism stuff, it's like, ooh, I don't know if I would feel comfortable blocking in that game in general. Oh. You can roll out and block and smash, which is generally good for escaping pressure. Did they? I don't know. I feel like they changed something with rolls in Smash. Oh, nice reset. In Smash 4, from like Brawl to 4, maybe. Isn't it like if you roll too much or tech roll too much, like the invincibility frames are decreased? Because I know the major one is that you can't ledge hog anymore, right? Because in Melee, that's the big thing where you can steal the ledge so that the opponent can't recover. But in later games, the opponent forces you or forces the ledge back to them, stuff like that. So. Oh dang! They keep on getting hit by the reset SPDs. Oh, the perfect parry. They got too greedy with the standing medium punches. I mean, you know, it's understandable as Sagat, but man, oof. Too close to the side. Don't remember that being an issue with rolling. Yeah, you can't ledge hog. Yeah. I mean, I've only oh my god, another SPD coming their way. Oh my god. Ooh, the Sagat player's just pressing. And then they got punished for their extended hurtbox on their crouching jab there. I mean, I barely interacted with melee for the most part. Like, I only played it like maybe twice, very casually. That game, I can see why people's hands are like destroyed by it. Oh my god, they went to the side switch? Sick. Like the wave dashing stuff going on, especially with the no buffer. Oh no. Yeah, they just kept on mashing in that situation. Surprised they didn't ever go for like an OD Shoryuken there. If they were going to panic mash in that situation. But yeah, the fact that it's so precise and you're doing it constantly, like I can't believe some people's hands are intact, you know? I have like 1,000 hours in Project M, but not in a ton of melee. I see. I feel like wasn't Project M like relatively popular and then it died off unceremoniously, or like it got no more support like out of nowhere, I want to say, because I could have sworn from time to time when I was watching tournaments, like there was always like a decently sized like amount of attention to Project M and like, you know, final rounds and stuff like that. But then, like, you know, eventually, like, at a certain point, I just stopped seeing it entirely. Ooh, nice whiff punish. Self is fine, but doing shine dashing and other stuff would be a problem, yeah. Oh, Nintendo shot PM? Oh, that explains it. Okay. We won't provide any support for your Smash tournament if it has PM. I see. That makes sense. Okay, that's why it just died out of nowhere. So I was thinking like, oh wow, we have Melee and Brawl and all this, but then, you know, PM just disappeared off the face of the earth. Wonder what happened there, but I guess that explains it. Command grab. Get this wind stock. Oh, nice whiff punish. Oof. Oh, nice hit confirm. But Smash 4 was slightly okay for competition and Brawl was very much not okay competitively. The tripping mechanic in Brawl was rancid. I see it. I thought it was primarily just also because Meta Knight was like way too degenerate as a character. Unless if they officially banned Meta Knight in official tournaments. Because I saw the whole like Meta Knight could just fly under a stage and stall forever. You know, and I was like, oh. That doesn't seem very fun. But I guess wasn't that also a problem in Smash 4? I feel as though that there were characters that could also. Oh, what a nice setup there. With DP for the fake punish. Yeah, this is a wash for the Lily player here. You know, those are kind of the fun setups that I do like, which is, you know, you whiff. It looks like you dropped your combo by whiffing something, but then it turns out you're like +6 in that scenario, or like somewhere plus. And so whatever your opponent tries to do to punish it, it's like, oh no, it's not real. Oh. Nice patience from the Elena player. Oh wow, they are very ballsy with that jump. Oh, nice. Respond back, hit confirm. into death.
切りました見事でした。
ファイトの読み合いも
I don't have first-hand knowledge, but my guess is Meta Knight was only part of the problem. Yeah, there were characters that could stall in Smash 4 and 5,
大会で
and stalling is banned to my recollection. Funny and good.
ありますが、まあ、この
Yeah, yeah, I mean, you know, like,
技相性
はい。
I know Terry has some setups. There's like, some like, you could whiff DP in the corner, during a combo, because the juggle points from that, you know, are no longer there. So,
込む技が
so like, it's never meant to be a combo in the first place. So stuff like that is very fun to watch. Can do that with Eddie with throw, Eddie leap if Eddie is already out. I see, gotcha. Oh my lord. Well, it looks like it's official. I mean, it's been official for a bit, but it's still surprising to see. But Tokido is now completely on JP. It looks like.
はい。ただここ当て身で一旦距離を離す。
It is unfortunate that they are no longer playing Ken.
さあ前にじりじりやはり
But understandable.
打ちづらい距離感でしたがここはしっかり当てていく。
この距離を JP としては維持したい、
はい。さあただやはり近づいてきます。はい。さあ上からいく。やはり飛びはやっぱ結構キーになってきそうですね。
そうですね、このぐらいの距離になってくるとやっぱり
はい。
確信を
Man, you know what must be like super nice
中足から B ハトの
when with JP in this particular matchup, besides just like the fact that just naturally, oh, they were 2+, they're 2+. Unfortunate with the burnout. Ooh, unfortunate jump in and death. I played JP in Street Fighter 6, but mostly just learned I don't enjoy playing projectile zoners. Yeah, I mean, I think the other thing that's like super annoying with JP is they have one of the most annoying reversals in the game. It doesn't get beaten by throws, which is, you know, should be typical of like counters like that, but it's not. In fact, you get punished if you throw him when he does his reversal. But it also like his normals on his medium punches are and standing punch or standing heavy punch is like super disjointed, and like there's no extended hurt box on either startup or recovery. So like it's almost impossible to really whiff punish his like good ass normals like that, you know. I think the zoning aspect I'm like okay with JP. It's always the mid-range point where it's like, all right, what's my answer to they just throw out crouching medium punch all the time? 40-second perfect. Yep. I mean that's what happens sometimes. I mean even in this situation, right? This is practically like game over to a certain extent. Yeah, they have to guess here. Yep, guess wrong immediately. Then they have to guess again.
3ゲージは持ってる。
さあどうか。
これはインパクトは行きづらいですね。
Oh no, they dropped it.
さあこれでドライブゲージは戻りました。ただ体力は大きな差がついた。さあアルビで近づいてくる。
CA だけは食らっちゃいけないという距離感ですね。
ローディビハトパリーしてきます。
Oh my god, I am impressed with just how brave Tokido was there. Oh, modern reactions, baby.
橋です。
All right, guess for game. Jump back.
一応持っていないチェルシー。
ただ2ゲージ止まった。
Oh, but they have babushka. They have babushka. So it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they have babushka. Good defense from the Geef. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm surprised that they lasted. They didn't die in that scenario when they were in burnout. But you know, the thing is that when Geef has level 3, you have to play this annoying game where you don't want to take Oki. Because if they wake up level 3, it's like frame 0 invincibility, and it's a command grab super, so you basically die. So people have to play this weird game of like, should I take Oki or should I not? And if you try to bait it out, if the Geef is looking for it, they could just immediately punish your neutral jump with like an air grab. So oftentimes, you know, the safest thing is to just not even attempt to take offense. You just basically sit back like at mid-range and then just go from there. Is always what impresses me in most of the fighting games. Oh yeah. Like, oh, no punish on the drive reversal, but they're in burnout, so it's basically death. The defensive sequence in like anime fighters especially, like, it's super crazy. Like, if the Dragon Ball Fighter stuff with like the Leffen versus Goichi, yeah, it's not a good decision there, unfortunately. But nothing's really a good decision when you're facing against JP level 2. Oh. Like, some of the stuff that I see people defend against in like Accent Core with like a Testament, you know, or oh, nice. Or some of the Under Night offense, you know. It's always amazing to me. Immaculate Fuzzies and reaction reads, I'm impressed. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, like, it's basically mandatory in those, like, oh, level 3. At least it's modern damage, so it's not like super crazy, but still annoying, right? You're like, yeah, that would have killed if it was just regular classic. Oh, the stomps. And well enough, it makes me think, are you even human? Oh yeah. You know, not super crazy, still takes 50%. I mean, that's the thing though, right? Like, it would have killed if it was the regular, like, it was the regular super, you know? I mean, realistically though, there's even more offensive, like, you know, like, you guess wrong in this scenario, you die. Like, Bison doing 90% of your health if you just, like, if you make the wrong decision on defense when he has bombs up on you. But, you know, it's just how the game is, you know? It's just how the nature of Street Fighter 6. Oh, nice whip punish. Like, scenarios like this where both players are in low drive, and so they're playing this very, like, back and forth game. They don't want to necessarily commit to anything, like trying to go for a drive rush because it'll put them in burnout. Is always what I enjoy at these moments in this game. Because, like, the thing that makes it kind of boring is if, like, one player just decides to run away and, like, stalls for time so that they can build up their drive gauge again. But in that kind of scenario where both players are low on drive gauge, they're, like, kind of duking it out in, like, the mid-screen, right? That stuff is always nice. There's a decent amount of neutral and footsies compared to Strive. Yeah, but I guess it's also just like, what is it? Oh, that's Hanao. Okay. The 14-year-old who won their first major for Street Fighter 6. Crazy. But Strive, I guess the neutral is a little bit more different because, like, you have like run in the game, you know, right? And you have air dashes. Like, there's a lot more mobility options, and so therefore, you know, like, footsies are sort of a little bit different than the traditional footsies, you know. Yeah, you know, like dash 2S, back dash, you know, like 2H, or, you know, dash block and stuff like that. Also, Hanao, I guess they didn't like the Ryu changes. Oh, that's punishable? No, they didn't punish the low tiger shot there. It's like -7. But Hanao is also on the Sagat train. No longer are they a Ryu player or a Luke player. Oh, nice. This is bad. Playing a long set against someone who was basically inviting me to play footsies with the way he was playing, but I realized I really don't want to play footsies with Zato against Soul. Very disadvantageous for me. Yeah. Because I mean, there's some characters that just do not want to engage in that kind of what was that noise? Was that from the audience, or was that from the game? I can't tell. Maybe it's from the audience. Anyway, though, like, I'm sure there's some characters that just do not want to engage in that sort of back and forth, because that's just not how they win. Like, I'm sure Chip probably doesn't want to engage in that sort of way. They want to like get in immediately and just start like running their offense, you know. Or maybe Axel is also the same way. Like, they do not want to engage with you at all. They want to keep you where you are, far away from them as far as possible, and then just have them like just pepper you with a bunch of different normals. Very poor for Zato in that scenario. Yeah, he does want to play footsies. Specifically, he wants to whiff punish. Oh, with his far slash, right? Oh. Or 5K or whatever he wants to play to bait the punish game. I see. But you know, there are definitely like characters in Strive where I guess they like engaging with the opponent in any sort of like standard fashion that you would expect of a fighting game is probably not their forte. It's probably not how they want to play the game. Yeah. But that's just the nature. That's just zoners in general, you know? Like, their gameplay style is not meant to be interactive for the most part. That wants to be a cube bender. It must be annoying for Sagat in this matchup because his hitbox is hurtbox is so large. So the elbow probably hits him like pretty early on. But then again, though, Sagat's still Sagat. They're still ignorant with that standing medium punch. Yeah, standing medium punch and this crouching medium punch. Do not want to interact with you. I want you to have to interact with my game plan. Yeah. I guess the only times in which that, like, they do want you to, they are forced to interact. Oh wow, that's a very fast one there. Yeah. Very fast from now. Is like if they have a resource mechanic attached to it and they have to like stall in some way. Because I feel like, you know, Asuka's like that, right? Where if they run out of mana, they have to stall a bit, so they have to actually play the game. You have Jacko, right? Jacko with their minions, they probably also have that same sort of like, they're gonna do things that basically don't allow you to play the game, but once they don't have the meter anymore, they're forced to interact with you. Very fast in Street Fighter 6. Yeah, I mean, you know, it definitely could be faster, you know, especially like round 3, right? You have full super bar. And you have a character like Marissa or Bison that can get one right guess on you and can kill you in like 2 touches. Right? Just when Eddie is gone? Yeah. But it's, man, you know, I guess I am like thankful for some of the nerfs that they did with, I guess, is this pretty much everything? Yeah, okay, so we have to wait. Yeah, I think that's a good enough amount of EVO Japan for now. But, what I have noticed, like, is I'm now getting used to, like, some of the options that certain players always want to approach with, and it you know, gets kind of annoying for me. right? Like again, I'm Jacko players just like approaching you always with 2D, or Geo players just going in for like dash up 5H or 5S or whatever the hell that button is. Anji players doing dash up or just round start like spin, you know. Ugh, man. But even though those things are annoying as hell, it's still something that we have to, you know, figure out and counterplay. So it's more of an us thing than it's than a them thing, you know. Just spinning, etc. Yeah, some characters have very strong neutral layer 1 options. Yeah, and you know, at a certain point we just have to also just know the counterplay to it and work with it effectively. So, but I think that's gonna be it for today. Maybe we'll watch some Guilty Gear Strive. We'll probably watch like the top 8, you know, on Monday when it's all said and done, stuff like that. But yeah, thank you very much, Mainless, for coming by. Always appreciate it. And for anyone else that's in Twitch chat or in YouTube chat. But other than that, I think that'll be it for us. Thank you very much, and hope all of you have a good rest of your weekend. All right. See you around, everyone.